Hello everyone. Welcome again to my home gym. Our workout for today is back exercise. Our back or latissimus dorsi is a muscle just under the armpits and spreading across and down the back. Our first exercise is lats front pull down. We will begin with 12 repetitions down to 4 repetitions. The pull down exercise works the back muscles, especially the latissimus dorsi or the lats. It is performed in a workstation with adjustable resistance, usually plates. The lat pull down is a cable-based exercise machine that targets your latissimus dorsi. Latissimus dorsi is a large muscle that extends across the top of your rib cage and that aids in shoulder adduction and extension. Because the lat pull down relies on the biceps to assist the motions of your lats, you might have heard it referred to as a bicep lat pull down. Every time you exercise your lats, you produce tiny tears in the muscles. As the body heals these tears, you build more muscle tissue, which is why regular exercise can help you look toned. I prefer lat front pull down than behind the neck to avoid stress on my rotator cuff. One of the benefits of this exercise is that it is deemed as the back builder. The lats take up the majority of your back, so you can really work on that V-taper look as well. While we perform this exercise, we are strengthening our back. This one movement uses multiple muscles in the upper back. The other muscles engaged while performing this exercise are the posterior deltoids or rear delts, rhomboids, and trapezius. The biceps also play their part. The lat pull down exercise with wide grip hand position brought to the front of the neck produce greater muscle activity in the latissimus dorsi. Lat pull downs to the front maximize muscle activation of the lats. Our next exercise or second exercise is bended barbell rows. We will perform with 4 sets by 12 repetitions down to 4 repetitions. As a compound exercise using free weights, the bent over row works many muscle groups. Of course, the main muscle group targeted is your back, the latissimus dorsi and rhomboids. Pulling the weight higher to your chest works your upper back muscles, while pulling the weight closer to your waist works your mid-back muscles. Assisting muscles are your biceps as well as muscles in your shoulders and forearms. Additionally, your legs and core, the abdominal and lower back muscles contract to stabilize or keep your body in place. while performing the exercise. Increased strength in this muscle improves your posture and spine stability, reducing the risk for lower back injuries. Barbell rows are one of the most effective exercise for the large muscles of the back. Rows also have the added benefit of improving posture as they employ the postural muscles, the posterior deltoids and the rhomboids. Barbell rows are the antagonist exercise of the bench press, where the bench press is a push movement while the barbell bent over row is a pull movement. As a result, rows are an excellent assistance exercise for deadlifts. Barbell bent over row is an advanced exercise that requires the correct technique to avoid injury. This action places excessive strain on the lower back. Our third exercise is the seated narrow grip row. Again, we will perform 4 sets of 12 repetitions down to 4 repetitions. Seated close grip or the seated narrow grip row helps also in strengthening our back muscles. Having a strong back helps to keep the spinal column in proper alignment and allows for completion of everyday tasks with reduced injury risk. In addition to helping strengthen our back, the exercise secondarily works the arms and shoulders. The seated cable row develops the muscles of the back and the forearms. It is an excellent all-around compound exercise for developing mainly the middle back while offering useful arm work as well. The seated cable row is a pulling exercise that works the back muscles in general, particularly the latissimus dorsi. Avoid the common mistakes. Your back should be straight at all times and not bent. You can flex slightly at the hip to allow a full range of motion. Use your arms for the motion rather than moving your torso. Keep your torso still throughout the exercise. Don't crush the weights and don't pause or bounce at the bottom of the lift. If the weight is so heavy that you are not able to go through the full range of motion with good form, it is too heavy. So reduce the weight and ensure you are getting a full range for this exercise. Our fourth exercise is one arm dumbbell rows. For now, we will perform for 3 sets only with 8 reps as my muscles were already exhausted. One arm dumbbell row or single arm dumbbell row is a great exercise to strengthen and develop the musculature of the back and core. It also strengthens the shoulders and to a lesser degree the arms. Beginners should start out by performing the basic dumbbell one-arm row variation and should only increase their weight or perform more advanced variations of this exercise once they have gained the requisite levels of strength, stability, and technique. The dumbbell row is a great option for lifters with an intermediate level of experience. If the basic single-arm dumbbell row has been mastered, intermediate lifters can perform a more advanced variation where they are in a split stance and rest their non-rowing hand on their leg. Or they can place one hand on a bench and perform this exercise while in a tripod stance. A well-executed one-arm dumbbell row builds a strong back. It also strengthens your shoulders, upper arms, and core. These benefits will help you perform many everyday activities with greater ease and less discomfort. You will bend, lift, and carry more effortlessly. The one-arm dumbbell row is one of the most effective back strengthening exercise as it allows you to focus on your lats, traps, and other muscles without relying heavily on any one side of the body to do the maximum work. It helps highlight the strength imbalances in your muscle groups while working over a greater range of motion than the barbell row. That's the end of our back workout exercise. Now we will have our cool down. Our first cool down is oblique twist for 1 set and 50 repetitions. By training the oblique muscles with oblique twists, you'll increase the speed of core movements while playing tennis, racquetball, golf, and other sports that involve swinging the torso. And everyday activities such as bending, twisting, carrying, and balancing. Strengthening the obliques improves balance and posture, which is not only visually slimming but also gives an instant confidence boost. An increase in the strength and flexibility of these muscles reduces the pressure on the lower back by distributing the force exerted while you move around and lift objects throughout your day. This eases pain and stress on the lower back muscles. So, adding repetitions and weights to the twist over time will build a strong frame around your abs while giving you a toned waist and a defined V tapering down toward your pelvic area. There are few variations of the oblique twist. All of them require keeping your head straight and your core muscles engaged as you twist your torso from side to side. Our last cool down exercise is oblique twist with weight for 1 set and 30 repetitions. Holding weights or a medicine ball while twisting maximizes results. Increased muscle mass in the torso often leads to better strength lifts and aesthetics due to more detailed midsections. Rotational training is a good idea for nearly every athlete. The ability to stabilize the lower back, spine, pelvis under load can help to increase stability and performance. Lastly, rotational training can help runners, sprinters, CrossFit athletes, Olympic weightlifter, strongman, and powerlifter alike. This is the end of my workout. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.